Hi, thanks for watching. This is my plant-based life, and I'm going to share with you recipes that my family likes, things that we're discovering along the way. We're pretty new to whole food plant-based eating. We've been doing it since the beginning of January, so we're going on 4 months. Really proud of my family. One of our favorite meals is tacos, so I'm making my own tortillas. I haven't been able to find oil-free, preservative-free tortillas, or I can't find tortillas that don't have the oil in it. So that's why I've decided to make my own. Please be forgiving. Mine don't come out round. I'm proud of myself when I can get them oval, but they work. They're soft. We can fold them up. We can stuff them with whatever we want. It works. So I'm going to get everything put into the bowl, and we're going to slice it up, and then we're going to roll out the tortillas and cook off a few so you can see what it looks like. I'm also making my taco mix as we speak, so you'll be able to see the whole thing incorporated at the end. If you're interested in the recipe, it'll be on my website, which will be in the description of this video. So these are extremely easy. I was kind of surprised at how much we spend on tortillas when they really have nothing in them. So it is 2 cups of flour, 1, 2, but you've heard me say it before, I'm going to double my recipe because each batch will make about 10 tortillas, and 10 tortillas for a family of 6 just is not enough. That wasn't quite a cup. All right, so that's 4 cups of organic whole wheat flour. Okay, I have in here 2 teaspoons of baking powder and probably about half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add it in, whisk it together, and then we're going to add 2 cups of water because I doubled the recipe. So we're going to add 2 cups of water and get it into a doughy mixture. And then we're going to cut it up and make it into tortillas. Super simple, right? Wow. Okay, so I put in 2 cups of water. I'm going to just incorporate that to get a dough texture. Get all the flour incorporated. And this is a really good opportunity to make sure your hands are clean and get in here and incorporate it into a dough. It is pretty sticky though, so just be forewarned. Oh, I definitely don't need more water, that's plenty. Just need to get all that flour incorporated into the water. So you do end up with a pretty sticky dough, but this will make about 20 tortillas. And honestly, it does. It takes about it takes about 3 minutes to do this. That was 2 cups of water, 4 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it all together, get this consistency. I'm just going to clean up this area so we can roll out the dough. Okay, so I'm going to flour my counter. Flour. Get my bowl out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to cut this into, double it. So I'm going to work with 1 at a time. And I'm going to put the other one back into the bowl until I'm ready to roll it out. So really easily here, what I do is I like to try to just get it into a really long, kind of like a snake-like figure. And then I'm just going to cut it into 10 parts. I guess really it can make 10 to 12. It just depends on the sizes that you cut it. And to be totally honest, because as I've mentioned several times already, my family loves tortillas or loves tacos. So the more I can get, the better. So we're just going to slice them 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, oh wow, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 out of this one, so I'm assuming the next one we won't quite get that many. And then I would push them up. And this is, if you have one of those tortilla presses, you could always just put this in that and then you close it down and it makes the perfect round tortilla to the perfect flatness. I don't. I have an old-fashioned rolling pin. So what we do is I want to get a little bit more flour down here. And I really just roll them out until they're about the size of the small tortillas. Oh, that one's ripping on me. Not a good example. Let's start it again. So really all I do is roll it out. And I'm going to roll it till it's about the size of the small tortillas that you would buy in the store, give or take. This one might be a little bit smaller. Maybe not. So funny, apparently I can't roll dough and talk at the same time. See, and then we're going off of round. We don't quite have round, but that's about the size of the tortillas that you would get in the grocery store and about the thinness. So that's number one. Whoops, and I'm getting flour everywhere. So you can shake off some of the flour. There we go. We have one whole wheat tortilla. I'm going to cook this on a frying pan for about 30 seconds each side. And then I'm just going to put it aside. And I'm just going to reheat them quickly when my husband gets home for dinner. And I'll move on. I'll do that to the next 12. And I guess the other 10 to 12 from the other batch. And I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. Okay, so I'm done rolling out all my tortillas. I ended up between the two, doubling the batch. As I mentioned, one batch will do between 10 and I guess 14, depending on the size of tortilla you make. I was going for just a small tortilla. The top one here is a little bit of a funny shape, but it'll give you an idea of the size that we have. So I'm just going to get my pan hot and cook them for about 30 seconds per side. And then I'm just going to put them aside. I'll probably just reheat them really quickly before we eat. And we'll use this to build our tortillas. So anything you make, quesadillas, fajitas, tacos, anything like that, you can use these soft shell tortillas. Because they cook so quickly, I like to have my plate of them already done and rolled out and ready to cook. And then I like to have another plate just to put them all on as I go. As I said, they go really quickly. This first one might not be hot enough. Okay, this one's probably a little bit longer than 30 seconds. As I mentioned, please be kind because not all my tortillas come out round. I try, I really do, but this one looks more like Mickey Mouse than it does a round tortilla. So that's okay. We do what we can do, right? So just cook it until it starts to, and you don't want it to get hard. So this first one might be too cooked. The kids love having these just on their own too. They'll just eat the tortillas alongside whatever. They really like almond butter and banana sandwiches, so we can put bananas on and slather some almond butter and then roll it up like a taco. How quickly they go. It's pretty quick to just cook them. And as I mentioned, we're not really going for long. I just want about 30 seconds, sometimes not even. And some of my tortillas are better than others. Some look a little more round. I'm going to continue to cook these, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so this is the finished product. So as you can see, we have our tortillas, taco mix. We have lots of fans of corn in our house, some jalapenos, some cucumbers, some sauteed onions, green peppers, lettuce, kale, nutritional yeast, homemade salsa, store-bought, no sugar, no oil salsa, hot sauce. You don't have to put what we do on your tacos. Put whatever you want on. Get creative. But if you need the recipe, just go on my website and you should be able to find it. Happy eating, and let me know your thoughts on the tacos. Thanks. Bye.